We're in the final stretches of summer here. And there's still no rain. If it rains on the last day of summer, I swear. Oh, birds! That's 2 happiness points. Gotta do better than that. Nature doesn't make me happy enough. I need that dopamine. Time to go skydiving. How much fodder do I have now? Well, right now, specifically. 83 pieces. That's really good. Well, not for lasting through winter, because winter goes on for a while. We haven't had a hurricane. We haven't had a hurricane. Oh. Oh, we've been so lucky. Let me finish dropping these corns off, and then I'll start watering a bit, because I need to get my stamina decreased. Sell corn faster. Oh, it's actually going really fast right now. No, don't hop the fence. You picket the fence. You don't hop the fence, you picket it. We don't need a Huck Finn. Or Tom Sawyer. Anyone. Really. 35,940 G. Whoo! Okay, got all that done. Town. I'll be getting there at almost exactly 3 p.m. So I'm gonna go buy a cake. Take it off to Nina. Buy. Perishable, so eat it while it's fresh. You're not my boss. Oh, hey, Eve. Oh, thanks a lot. Smells good. Hell, do you like flowers? Yes, absolutely. No! Ah! Eh! Ah! Ah, I'll give gifts. Back on the farm. Back on the road again. I was really hoping to put out some grass seeds tonight. Would have been perfect for it, too. Yeah, you're tired. After this, we should go and plow more fields. Good dog. Oh. 35,940. Yay. Start the day. I mean, end the day where I started it. Financially, anyways. God, I really hate seeing the moles. Well, it's because they cause decreased happiness. Otherwise, I wouldn't care. In real life, I don't particularly mind them. Oh no, they ruin your lawn. No, they don't. They're just trying to exist, man. Alright, let's hit the hay. Right, I already checked the weather. Sunny. Alright, what's the weather like? Ah. 6 o'clock, gonna have a good day. 38,890 G, that's really good. Let's go take care of the animals. Don't mind that jump cut there. Yeah, there was one. I don't know if people noticed. I'm saying it anyways. What happened was my audio device just stopped functioning suddenly and then came right back online. But what happens when that happens is all audio stops. Yeah, so I needed to reboot the game in order to make sure it all functioned properly. Good news is it stopped bright and early in the day. I only came in here to look at the chickens. Worse could have happened. Alright, even if I don't ship everything out today, I still really need to go get grass seeds. I don't remember if they're available in autumn. I think they are. No, they are. They definitely are. They have to be available in autumn. Simply by virtue of grass still grows in autumn, and seeds are always available in the season they grow in. Well, in the shop anyways, don't try go doing that yourself. Well, I threw the comedian at the ground. I threw the tomato at the ground like it was a bad comedian. Corn. Good news is, whatever grows in today, I don't need to take care of tomorrow. I mean, take care of for today. Because it won't grow in ever again this season. That's right. Tomorrow is the final day of summer. And in fall, a lot of things open up to you. You have a ton more free time because there's actually no crops you can grow in the Super Nintendo version in fall. Which seems kind of lame on the surface, but it's perfectly fine, trust me. Oh, I got here way earlier than expected. Alright. Give me cake or give me death. Only 50 G. Bye. Perishable, eat it while it's fresh. No. I'm gonna go put it in my shipping bin, and you're gonna wince. You're gonna wince. It's gonna be terrible. There you go, Nina. Thanks a lot. Hello, do you like flowers? Of course. Let's get grass seeds, finally. But let's also check Nina's diary. Because we're terrible. 4 hearts. Oh. $500G, see the grass. Let's go. Let's get 13. That's a huge loss of money, but we need it. Oh, this is exciting. Get it exciting because they used it to feed the chickens. I'm very funny. And as we all know, telling people you're funny is what makes you funny. There are comedians that have made their entire careers off of that. Yeah, I only need you to have enough energy to throw around some seeds. Okay, I still need to plow more fields up there, but that's good for now. Oh, I'll also plant it here. Because next year, I'm not going to have any crops growing right there specifically. Yeah, the crops are going to move a little bit further south on the ranch after today. Well, after this year. Alright, let's hope. Almost forgot to give out gifts. Alright, and now I end the day. Thursday, 30th of summer, 6 o'clock. Gonna have a good day. 35,050G. My god. Hot recently. The weather forecast for tomorrow is fair. The end of summer. And you're like, aw, man, it's gonna be hot tomorrow. It actually started getting cooler at night here, which is nice. I deal with heat, the antithesis of well. Throw that in there. Take care of all the animals. 71 pieces of feed. That's not that bad. Oh, 6 chickens now. Yeah, it was a good idea to start growing all that grass now. Alright, I don't actually need to water a thing. Tonight, I can just go break down a bunch of logs. Which might also be the last time I need to harvest logs officially. I don't know, I'm having fun now. I'm having a lot of fun into summer. I'm going to absolutely love the free time that fall brings in the game. And I'm really glad to have animals, actually, in the game. I didn't think about it. I thought about it a lot when I was planning it out, but since I'm carrying out the motions now, I didn't think about how just good it will be to actually have all the animals. Come on. Yeah. Tonight I can plow fields, harvest logs. Don't need to water a thing, it's the 30th. Future Harvest Moon games have a more robust calendar system, but for this one, the simplicity works well. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab my hoe and ignore that strange popping noise that happened while I was talking. I don't know if that's audible for anyone else. It sounded like my bones popping, but my bones didn't pop. Or maybe they did and I just didn't notice. That's what happens when you get older. Oh. 2 o'clock now, 35,060 G. I know, such a difference. Yeah, I might as well. Is that all you're shipping? 3,840 G. I'll put it in the box tomorrow. So much money. Oh, I don't have any more seeds. Thought I had more than that. Guess not. And we're not gonna need the watering can for some time either, too. Well, not the watering can. The sprinkler. That feels weird. Yeah, I didn't actually talk about the cowbell, but that's because I really never use the cowbell in this game, even though usually I go with the meme that everything needs a little bit more cowbell. It's not true here. Oh, that's just shy of being fully grown. Is this fully grown? No, both aren't. That's a shame. So I will now head to the mountain, chop up a bunch of wood, eat an herb, chop up a bunch more wood, be overly happy. And now that I have all the logs that I can get today harvested, I shall give the last gifts of the season to Eve. Now, there is an alternative way to play this, and it's just that you max out the affection score for every lady with no intention of marrying any of them. Wow, that looks... What is my affection score with you right now? If I'm right, I should be up to 7 hearts. If that's true, then I could get married to you as soon as possible. Which is fantastic, because that means all I have to do is splurge on a bunch of gifts for the random ladies in town. I think that's greatly beneficial. As soon as I'm done giving out this last gift, I'll check. My happiness points have been increasing exponentially lately because I have just everything going for me, and I'm hatching chickens and everything like that. It offsets the -1 for your happiness score for reading a diary. Ooh, she does have 7. Come on, everyone, pump your fists. Yes, 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 yes. Say goodbye to summer. One last look. Oh, come on, all the weeds. I worked so hard on these. Well, I will eventually plow every single field, and once I do, we won't have as many problems with weeds. Ever again. Next year, I should have more time to speak to people outside of the farm. And I'll spend an awful lot less money. Oh my god. It was a mistake to not maintain this place. But it was a mistake of my own doing. Alright, let's head to bed now. Thank you guys, and see you tomorrow for more. If you like my stuff, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, check my Patreon, Coffee, and Twitter in the description below if you want to support me. And tomorrow is the first day of fall.